Hey!
Welcome
back to Brotherly Advice. That's good! Look at us go being professionals.
Look at us getting the hang of
Ya,
it.
ya somos todos profesionales y todo.
Episode 3 and we're already
Yeah, right on it. Like,
we're on it for sure.
Yeah.
Brotherly Advice. This is episode 3.
Press. Sun, E-R, sun in Chinese. If y'all know.
And I'm Dario.
I'm Arain.
Okay, and this is just a podcast where we talk about our feelings and talk about our life experiences.
Yes, ma'am.
And well, after this recording, we posted our first video yesterday.
Yes, we did. And I want to say thank you to everyone.
Thank you, honestly,
for listening.
For all
at least
the love.
At least for 3 minutes. That's all that matters. Thank
Even
you.
if you just play it for like the first short half. I know we go on a rant.
If y'all want to be like a little bit chismosas and just went just to see how we look, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, we appreciate the love that we're getting and we've been receiving. So
yeah.
So thank you for that. But anyways, today's topic, we were talking about it in the car. Who's your family?
Yeah.
Like what is the definition of family? So like that we kind of get, most people feel like, especially your mom. Like our mom gets very like, oh, your family is your family. Like your family is whatever like your blood is. And I was like, I was like, nope, no, ma'am, no, that's not how it works in my book.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I'm like, if they're not gonna treat you with respect nor with dignity, then
it's like you gotta try.
La porta.
You know, if you want, they gotta try. I think what defines your family is very much what you want it to be. I think that just because your blood does not mean that it guarantees you respect, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
es lo que dice mi mamá, siempre dice like, because okay, to start, the reason we brought this topic up is because we have problems.
Can't speak now?
No, I can't.
No.
Con the side of my dad's family.
Dad's side.
We whole drama y quién sabe qué, right? And my mom siempre decía, respétalos porque son tus abuelitas y son tus tías. I'm like, pero si ellos no me respetan a mí con la misma respeto que a sus demás nietos y su demás familia, porque yo voy a andar dando respetos a ellos, mirándome like an idiot.
Yeah, like, ever since, like I said, it kind of, all this started because my dad just, left, vanished, gone.
He didn't vanish.
He did vanish. Like, one day he was here, the next day he wasn't. So he technically vanished. Sure. But it all started just because it all started boiling down.
Should we split the tea? Like what?
It's a long ass story. It's a very long ass story. It was a.
We have an hour, babe.
It was a span, but like an hour flies fast.
Yeah.
But it spans like from like months, you know.
It does.
But anyways, so my definition of family is just like, just because you're my blood relative does not mean that we're family.
Nothing. It means
like
nothing.
Even to this date, like certain people have come and left.
Yeah.
That are blood relatives, and like I still don't. I mean, I guess you can say I consider them family, but like they're not my immediate like inner circle. Like your sister, obviously, because we grew up together. Your mom, because just our mom. But even then, there's kids out there that don't have that relationship
with their parents,
nor
with their
siblings. Yeah, like, so all due respect, if you feel like you
don't belong,
if you don't belong.
And it
go out there and make your own family.
Yeah.
There is people out there that will love you and accept you for whatever and whoever.
It's literally absolutely okay to say you have a new family.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like your blood.
It doesn't.
Like, that blood does not make you family.
No.
I've learned that the very
difficult way,
very hard way. Especially like after Dad passed away. Like, I mean, even then, I still didn't consider them family because there was no communication. Even when my dad was alive, like, it was very rare for us to talk to them.
Well,
that be very involved.
That too is just because we never knew them.
Yeah, that too.
There is mucha distancia donde, like, I was born and Jenny was born. They knew you because you were born there.
Yeah, but like,
and like,
even then,
they knew you.
They did us dirty.
They did.
If they really cared about us,
they wouldn't have done what they did.
They wouldn't have done what they did.
What they did is AKA unforgettable,
a disgrace.
It is a disgrace. It's so Okay, so let me give you guys a little short
little background story.
So the day that my dad passed away, O sea, obviamente we grieved y todo eso. Y
Mhm.
luego, it was a week. It took them a whole week to create, not cremate, but like,
It took him a whole week for him to get shipped back to Mexico, which is fun. Like,
yeah,
it's
to
crazy.
embalm him, ¿verdad?
Well, no, the embalming process probably took like 3 days
But
because
then, because,
he
he,
passed away like on a Wednesday, and like that same Saturday we were already like saying good like our last
goodbye,
goodbyes.
yeah. And didn't that same day he got shipped to Mexico?
I don't think the same day, but that same week,
Yeah,
like that within those couple
those couple of
days.
days. Y pues llega mi papá de México, pues en paz descanse, y también mi tía, which they were supposed to recoger mi papá in the airport. Y luego, for like a second, lo pierden because like they were like going back and forth. Y que van encontrando que tu tito, que my dad's,
He ain't my family, so
my dad's
you're my
brother,
dad's brother.
that he took him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, because apparently they thought that he just came alone. So they took him.
They
Hmm, true.
That's what I like. They give their own verse, and I don't believe them.
Yeah.
Like, stop.
And then,
Like, why you lying? There's no need to
se,
lie. Why you gonna fucking lie?
y luego que de repente, pues llegan Omaran, which where we're from, where my dad is from. Y like they did their own thing. They buried him wherever he wanted, where they wanted, and not
Like
where.
my mom, well, like my aunt that lived in Mexico from my mom's side.
Uy, la caja que.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off the most. But like there was my aunt that lives in Mexico moved like day and night, and like she like kept searching and like to find my dad a spot because like in Mexico you have to like buy. It's kind of like in
You have to buy
America you have to buy
property,
a piece of
little property,
property in the cemetery
and
so you can be buried there. Um, sorry. So after she spent days like she knew that my dad was going over and that she had to like hurry up, so she like busted her ass just to find a spot for him,
yeah,
and she was able to find him a spot, thank
and it
God.
was a
But
good spot.
like my dad's mom threw a huge fit, and like it just made a whole mess of everything, like disrespected me, my mom, her own son in my eyes, you know. So that's when they themselves closed that door with me. I don't consider them family. You know, I don't claim them to be
Because
anything to me.
at the end of the day, it was in our power, like, para no mandarlo.
Yeah, and it was true, and that's what I told mom. I was like, don't send them, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
But she's like, but she as his wife, which I understand, him as the wife wanted to honor his wishes because my dad obviously he always said like he wanted to go back to like his home birthplace, which you know, which he is like that's we honored his wishes, but at the same time like it caused so much problems for not just for my mom but for my mom's side. Um, when they went over and yelled at my
and
aunt
my grandma.
and my grandma.
Oh, they yelled at my
Like
grandma.
they yelled at my mom's mom. Like she had nothing to do with it. Like they
Yeah,
had not like they did not have the need to get involved,
yeah.
but they still chose to because of
They
my
love
our
my
mom.
mom.
Like
Yeah,
obviously that's your daughter. You would do anything for her,
yeah.
or that's your sister. You know. But so besides doing all that, like they still to this motherfucking day, are like very negative towards us. Like very
Well,
they haven't even apologized for what they did,
they
and they
haven't,
know that what they
and
did
I've
was
gone
wrong.
there twice.
Like and these kids have gone. I haven't gone, but these kids haven't. They went twice already, and they act like nothing happened.
Yeah, they're like, mijo, ¿cómo estás?
That
¿Cómo está tu hermana?
pisses me
¿Cómo está
off.
tu mamá? I'm
Like, why would you care how my
like,
mom
shut
is?
the fuck
Like, you know
up.
what? I was like, you're lucky I can't find the elderly because I would throw
Yeah,
some
and
hands.
like, while that was happening, con mi tía finally found the piece of land. Y my dad got there basically the second day, se puede decir, and they had the balls to change la caja, like
Like they moved his body from one
casket,
coffin to
like then
to a different one, and it was like
and
their
it
excuse was that my dad's original coffin came
like
destroyed. It
destroyed.
was
I was
banged
just
up.
like,
I was like, here in America, they'd respect the shit out of the
yeah,
dead. Like, I mean, yeah, in Mexico they do too. They have their customs and shit. But here, like, once
even
you're like
more.
even more, and we bought. Oh, we didn't buy, but we chose like the most like the last to me that was our last gift to him
Yeah, it was.
because we chose it. He didn't. They obviously my dad never crossed his mind that he would die so soon. So like he never had anything set up for us to like follow. Um, We chose his outfit. We chose his coffin.
And they still have the
And
balls to be saying that
they
his
criticized his outfit, and that was his favorite outfit.
That was his favorite outfit.
That, to show that they didn't know their own
They
son.
didn't.
They didn't know their own brother.
No.
Which, like, the distance and, like, the not living together.
This is why I tell your mom, I'm like, do you think he would get along with his own mother after so long not knowing them?
Yeah.
Like, because people change even throughout, like, in a span of, like,
I
a
say
week.
my dad changed a lot.
A lot.
Since...
And that's why I'm saying, I'm like, my dad became such a family man that he would not give a fuck about his own mother and put his children first.
Yeah, he would, for sure.
That's why I'm just like, girl, like, it comes back to saying, like, you choose your own family.
Yeah. And I mean, but at the same time, it kind of comes down to, like, once you're married and have kids,
it's a different life.
You have to leave your parents. Like,
yeah.
It's right. I mean, not to bring God into this, but, like, it's, you know, even God himself said, like, once you're married, you leave your parents. You have to, you know, you do your own life. But to this day, I don't claim them. I don't claim any of them on my dad's side. I could honestly care two flying birds about them.
Two flying birds.
Like, even okay, recently his dad died. Like, my dad's dad died. Like, when you guys were over there.
Oh no! And you know what?
My mom criticized. Our mom criticized me.
She criticized me
because I didn't. Because I gave you guys the advice because they were at a party.
We were at
like they were like they got invited to a party.
We got to a little quinceañera, right?
So, like, a little 15.
And
they went and I told them
we got all dollied up.
I texted him. I was like, "Hey, if anything happens, like, because supposedly they had the audacity. They had the audacity to reach out to me and say that their dad was dying.
Sick.
Like, your grandpa's sick and he's dying and he's gonna die soon." And I was just like,
"Do I give two flying?"
And you know what I did? I literally said, "Block, delete." Like, block, delete. Like, I do not care. Like, it might sound hard and rough, and, like, maybe make me paint myself in a light that I'm heartless, but I did not care. Like, not whatsoever. I did not care.
I didn't either.
Man.
Honestly, when that happened, mi tía Laura, which was the one that we went to Mexico with, she came up to us. She's like, "Your grandpa just passed away," and I was just like, "Okay, like, what do you want me to do?"
Yeah,
like I paid certain money just for your sister to get her makeup done and like her hair done. I'm like, I'm not gonna
go home.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not.
Like, my mom expected them to go home.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm not gonna go home.
And I was just, and I literally told them, I was like, "Don't go home, go party."
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna party.
Like,
but like, and recently when we just went to move, because I went again this year to move my dad, and like, you know, like, how traumatic that is. Like, seeing, like, I was too scared, like, to actually see my dad. I feel
they had to exhume his current coffin.
Yeah.
And, like, move it because he's finally resting where his
original spot was.
His original spot was meant to be. So, I mean, I honestly, I don't know what I would have done. I give you props. I really do. Yeah, you went up there and, like, got him out. But, like, I would have been a little bit curious just to see him.
I was so curious too, but like, I didn't want to ruin that perfect image I have of him in my head. Because, like, obviously when you embalm someone, they're like,
well, their body dries up.
It dries out, and especially in Mexico where it's just dry ass heat.
Yeah,
that's why I'm just like, I don't want to see him. Like I'm curious, like, because of me, my dad's brother and my dad's sisters, they were all like, I'm really curious. Like, I'm really curious, and they're like, no, like, we don't want to see it. No, we don't see it. And I was just like, you guys are not gonna open the casket, point blank, period. I would say they didn't end up respecting my wishes. And even though I'm the one who paid for, like, exuding his body and ahorita, they didn't respect, and I was just like, okay, whatever. So, like, as they were opening his casket, I just stepped back because I didn't want to see him that.
He recorded a video.
I didn't record.
Because we told him, I was like, hey, record a video.
Well, obviously, like, you guys,
we wanted to be there.
It's an important thing.
For first off, it shouldn't have happened. He should have originally just been here the whole entire time. But, you know, we had to honor his wishes, blah, blah, blah. And then me and my mom can't travel to outside of the United States. So, like, we wanted to be there. But I guess them being there was
enough
for us. And we got a video. At least we did that. And you can hear your sister crying out.
Yeah. But, like, the bitch left me. Sorry. Like, she literally, sorry for my bad language for y'all, like, Because even some of the office ladies are watching my videos.
The ladies at the office must be like,
Yeah, they're
este
like,
cabrón trae el hocico del diablo.
but like, she literally left me for your titas. She literally said,
Well, you know,
she said,
our sister is like very social.
yeah,
So
and like I was just there alone. I was just there like crying on my own. I was just like, yeah. But like, guys, you know what's so creepy? I literally cuando abrieron cuando like that whole day in entero, like I felt my dad like heavy.
he was very present.
He was very present. He probably felt like these cabrones are touching my body. Like,
why are they moving me? Like,
yeah,
why
like
am I being
I felt him a lot that
know?
day.
Well, I still feel them all the time. Which is
hardly ever feel him.
weird for because I keep telling you guys I feel them, and you guys are like, you're crazy, blah blah blah, you're crazy.
He probably feels bad because you guys weren't like close.
I mean, we got close when I turned 17, and then
Bam.
that was it.
Yeah.
You know, which
You're like, en no duró 3 días.
bruh. No, the year I turned 17, like that year, that same
that year,
December,
he's like,
yeah,
trying.
I think he like realized I was growing up, and like officially realized that I was no longer a kid, and that next year I was gonna be 18 and do what 18-year-olds do. I was meant to go to college, but things change. Anyways, back to our topic.
You still went to college though.
I
Just
mean, I
online.
still do.
Just online.
Yeah, just online.
Just
and I'm
online.
still stuck at the same time. But it's okay. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Same thing while we're working with family, you know. Like I said, there's your dad's side is a completely different story. Now, when we talk about your mom's side,
We love them.
it's a love-hate relationship.
It is.
It really, really is.
It's really difficult.
You know, I think there's just like I think it's
miscommunication
between my mom and her sisters.
Yeah.
Which is like
which I try not to get involved with.
We don't get involved at
but like,
all.
We kind of have to get involved because it's my mom's sentimental things.
Yeah,
like
our mom. Yeah, I hate seeing my mom sad and stuff.
So like it kind of gets me angry when they say certain things and it gets
Yeah.
my mom mad. Like recently, like what happened? Remember what happened? Like when we were like when Jenny started talking about like college and kids of a kid, and that one person laughed. I was just like,
yeah, but like, what do you do with your life?
Yeah,
like, you didn't do shit.
Yeah,
like we have very critical criticonas que son
just a little bit.
Aunts. Which, no offense to my cousins, if my cousins are watching these, like, you know,
you guys are not part of the problem.
Y'all know how our moms are.
Yeah,
like y'all know how our moms are. But still, like, you pick and choose your family. I think you very much do. I've learned to pick and choose. I used to be, obviously, because our parents would drag us to like family events, but I'm very, very selective of when I show up to family events.
Like, I'm not gonna like, okay, so like literally, desde que falleció mi papá, I miss being a family. Like, that's the thing that I miss.
You were very, very small.
I was very little because
I remember when Grandpa died, my mom's dad. Like, when he died, that's when the whole family crumbled.
Yeah.
Like, to this day, I still believe that day when he passed away.
It must
because of his daughters started creating this little like competition with each other, that if one was doing so well, like the other one would like had to be better, and like, you know, try to make the other one feel like they were not doing as well as, you know, what they actually are. And I'm kind of grateful that, not gonna lie, I'm kind of grateful that we get to see that and see it from an outsider's perspective, because our relationship, like, including our sister, even though
we don't include her as much,
like she's not as very
as
involved as we are with each other, but I think our relationship as siblings,
it's really great.
It's strong. It's very like raw, and
like, instead of,
we're like trauma bond.
We are, but like, lo bueno that we didn't have that mindset of like one has to outbeat the other one, because at the same time I'm also like kind of glad they're all mi tias are like that, because at the same time it got them where they're at right now.
I mean, like I get it. They had to hustle and they had to provide for their family.
And bustle, yes. Like that coin.
That's respect. You know, there's a thing where I respect, but there's a certain point where I feel like they have failed their family.
Yeah.
Because you're so worried about working, you're so worried about providing, but you forget that you have kids
Kids.
that might not need anything material, but they actually need
Their
you.
mom. Yeah.
Like it all comes back down to being
Like
you're here in the United States to work and to provide, but at the same time, like I feel like immigrant parents forget that sometimes their kids don't really need anything materialistic.
just
They
them.
just need them. Like they
Yeah.
need the support. But that's why I like I said, I'm
If
still
you're an
very.
immigrant parent watching this,
Or if
enfóquese.
you have parents that are
Ya,
immigrants,
diles que se enfoquen en ti, no tanto en el
show them this video.
trabajo.
Show them this video.
Yeah.
Señores,
Ponse,
ya sé que se ponen las pilas para trabajar,
ponse a trabajar en sus hijos.
pero vean, échenle ojo a sus hijos. Ahí es
Yeah.
donde la cosa falla.
Y quebrar those barriers of communication, because siento in that, like, we come back to that Hispanic culture where, like, you don't talk about your feelings.
Yeah, we should know. I feel like,
And,
I
like,
mean, they don't eat with each other. They don't,
they don't, but, like,
but they will talk about each other.
yeah,
To
pero
like
two different people.
two different people.
But, like, cuando has oído, like, tu mamá preguntar, like, a los tres, like, me, Jenny, or, like, you, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, I mean,
¿Cómo te
she's
sientes?
like, she asks how you are, at least for me, because I come visit. But like, she means it as like, how's work? How's
Yeah.
your day?
How's your life?
Like, not like how you've been feeling depressed.
Yeah.
Like, are you okay? Like, why?
And sometimes they don't say that. I mean, and maybe they do see it and try.
She kind of expects us to like just openly talk about it, but if you don't ask, I'm not gonna bother to.
I'm not gonna like
I'm not willing to cry.
The reason, like, I don't tell her about my problems, nor why, because about my depression, is because I don't want her to stress out anymore. Because I don't want her to feel like she's like she failed as a mom. Because I feel like if a parent, like, if my child ever comes up to me, is like, I'm depressed, it's like I'll feel like I failed them because they're depressed.
No, but you can't help when people feel depressed. I feel like I'm getting slowly. I've been there. Like, I've been sitting in depression. Not terribly. Like, I'm not to the point where I'm like laying in bed all day and like, no. I think I'm more of like a functional depression. Like, I still get up, go work. I still go to the gym. I still appear happy, but I'm and genuinely like deep
You're
down,
just going through the motions.
I'm just like very like
Yeah.
neutral.
And that goes back to family, like my dad's side, nor me as like, how are you? Like,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Like I said, ever since Grandpa died, like that side of the family, like they're together. Like they show up for each other when they really need to.
Like,
But
recientemente cuando falleció, like, mi tío.
yeah, even then,
Like,
they were still fighting about certain things.
and especially when mi tía Leticia died, it was when, like, the family even coupled even more.
Yeah, and that's when it folded down a lot more. And then recently with the property battles.
Oh, the property battles.
You know, we're like, I mean, it's
cousins. I had to break the news. It's mine.
we bought it.
It's ours.
No, we're kidding, but you know, I mean, at least we're not like that. Like me, you, your sister, we're
because
not
at
like
the end of the day, like, it's just cosas que, like, when God
takes you. When it
takes you, it's not gonna.
It's not
like,
gonna
you're not
matter.
A, when you die, you're not gonna take anything.
No.
And B, like, when the world ends, that's when the shit's gonna end.
Yeah.
Like, nothing, no house, no land. It's forever.
No.
Like, para el día de mañana, like, it could catch on fire and, like, it could burn down.
And the only thing that matters is, like, did you show up for that person? Did you show up for your sister?
Exactly.
Did you show up for your brother?
That's and like, that's what I also learned out of, like, them, is just try to be there for them.
Yeah.
Because
at least
they
for you
haven't
guys.
they haven't been there for each other.
Which, like I said, to
And-
each their own. You know.
And then and that's why I even feel even more for your mom, because I'm just like, she relies on us to be there for her.
Mhm.
Like, maybe she might not be there for me that much, but, like, I'm gonna try my best to be there for her. Because it's my mommy, and I love my mommy.
He's like,
Mommy,
mommy,
mama.
can you buy me this?
No, not no more. I work.
I one shift a week.
I feel
he gets $20.
$20 is $20, bitch.
I mean, true. That's good.
That can buy me a whole,
That's
like,
a quarter tick of gas. It used to be a whole tick of gas, but not anymore.
That can literally buy me, like, 6 bags of Takis.
I live off of Takis.
Yes.
I'm dead. But anyways, like I said, you pick and choose your family,
or, like,
or who you allow in your circle.
or, like, cuando criticaron a mi mamá because of my dad, cuando falleció mi papá, like, how like good my dad got treated and like where did all this money come from?
Yeah, I mean, like the money topic has never left our that side of the family, which
Never.
is like something that I
So
don't.
I'm telling you, there's a trauma around money with them
I
because
mean, they grew. I get it. They grew up with nothing, but at the same time, like they've fought. They've been like up this uphill climb, you know, to be where they're at. But at the same time, like you're putting so much value into something that's not like tangible. Like it
yeah,
comes and goes.
literally.
Like, but your sister is there for at least forever until she,
Yeah,
she's
gone.
not like gone.
Like why like be triticona of it and like as not asking her but like I mean you're when we went to Mexico your tia was asking me like a bunch of questions like where did this come from or like where how did this happen or like this or this and that or like she'll be like spilling the tea but I'm like bitch like I was in it like I know like there's no need to say like I was like deep in the woods
Yeah.
and with it.
No. Yeah. But and then like slowly like Christmas have been getting more sadder. New
Yeah,
Year's have
because
been getting more
we used to
sadder.
spend Christmas like all of us.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So like the holidays are not holidaying.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not
But
getting what
like
they
we
need.
had to like and especially the first Christmas it was not holiday.
Oh my gosh, the first Christmas was terrible.
The first Christmas.
The first that and the thing that sucks is that my dad after his last Christmas he got sick right after that. So I'm saying literally turned 18 and my dad just literally left. Like I turned 18 and my dad passed away. But there was like a gap of like 2 months there. Like that first New Year. He was in the hospital still, and my mom was just like crying that whole
That
entire
New
day.
Year's oh my
That New
gosh.
Year's was
Yeah.
dark. It was a dark New Year's. I've kind of forced us to the following Christmas.
You forced Christmas down our throats.
Like, but I wanted
like this man bought like every single decoration.
I
because
bought everything brand new. Like literally,
He
I bought a
did.
whole new tree. I bought new decorations. I bought new like
He's like, I want to
everything.
take this frame down and I want to put a wreath there.
Yeah,
I'm like, girl,
and we did.
like, bye. Like get out. And then he was like, I'm gonna put wreaths outside, big wreaths on the big window.
And like reindeers out on the outside and Big Santa. I was trying to make a good Christmas out of that year because it was like a full year without him.
It was a good Christmas. Like I love it. Like the thing is, like I don't care what we're doing. I just want to be together.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just wish that we could just like forget about all the problems. Like all of us, like our whole family, just forget about the problems for a minute and just be actually happy and just be actually like laughing with each other like how we used to. Like and also that would take part of also mi tío Vicente not being in the picture either when he got deported. Like he would bring the jokes. He would bring that
The
jokey vibe. Yeah,
at least for a hot second.
like that like the funny drunk uncle.
Yeah,
like he took that
Then
role.
Then he took a quick turn.
Yeah, he took a really quick turn.
But I mean, like I said, you pick and choose your family. Now we're like we love our family. Don't get us wrong.
I adore them. Like
we love all our aunts, like our cousins and stuff. But we're very like I guess now
we're very divided.
We're all very divided. We all do their own thing.
Two divided by two. One.
Like no, literally, like I think that, they do their own thing. We do our own thing.
Like,
and I think even their family is more split now because most of we're all grown.
Yeah,
we're all grown. Some of us have kids, others don't. Some of us live by ourselves. Some of us don't. But I like to consider myself to be a family man.
And the fact is, none of y'all married.
For real,
none of y'all bitches are married.
None of us are
y'all
married.
have kids. Y'all live with your partners, but none of y'all bitches are married.
Not married, no. But anyways, I like to consider myself to be a family man.
Me too.
I'm very much, I want to have our family together, but I've learned to respect that everybody has their own limitation. Everybody's gonna do, be their own thing. If they wanted to be your family,
they would try.
And
you would feel it.
And you would
like the love.
Yeah.
You would feel it.
Like, if they wanted to, they would.
Like, yeah.
If they really wanted to spend quality time with all their family.
If you have to doubt it in order to be like, did they really they're not your family.
They're not.
Like, kick them out.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Like again, blood does not make you a family.
If they don't have your best interest in mind,
no,
then just fuck them.
Because if they're not gonna be there to support you and clap you along, well, what do you want them there for?
Yeah.
Like, well, if they're not gonna be there to support you in your dreams,
I mean, like, la puerta está muy ancha, honey.
literally,
I
like,
can fit like 3,000 people.
no, for real, like and I think your mom's taking an okay approach to it. Like I've always told her, I was like, just talk to them, just talk to your sisters. I think they all literally need to sit down.
They need to
and,
sit
like,
down, but like,
talk.
there's a certain one person that just attacks.
But I don't know why she's like that.
I don't know why either. She just attacks like them, but like maybe it's her traumas that she has to deal with. I just say like if you take her out of the picture, and for all of them just to talk, they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
They will be fine. Just this one certain little person that's just like, oh, like wow,
right. And we, like I said, we were standing and we're seeing this from a different perspective, and like that now that you're bigger and you notice things like that, it's just like it proves to me that it was nothing.
It's facts checked. Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be a competition between your siblings. It really shouldn't. On the contrary, I think you and your like siblings should support each other. You grew up. You, especially, I'm the oldest. I've seen you guys grow up. You're my children. I've always told you this. Like you are guys. You and your sister are literally my children. Tampoco, tampoco. Yeah, no, it's not like that. But I've seen you guys grow up. I've seen you guys from diapers to now.
I need to shit my diapers.
Yeah, I used to change your nasty ass fucking diapers.
You're welcome.
But
not
not
like roses.
I see tu bien.
Like rosas. Yes. Yeah. Puras rosas. Puras.
Oh, sí.
Puras.
Bien verde que
I might just for you, baby.
Yeah, anyways, but yeah, like it's. I was like, like this is kind of sus. Once I turned 12, I noticed the slow breakup of it
The
all.
break.
Because like the birthdays got quieter, the holidays started getting quieter. There was less and less and less and less carne asadas every single year.
Yeah.
Because like
I miss those carne asadas.
Yeah, when I was smaller, like
every weekend,
7, 8, every single weekend in the summer, there was
even in the fall,
like a barbecue.
Even the fall, there would be pozole.
Yeah,
or like something.
But
they'd be like, "Comadre, we have a girl. You want to come over?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, let's go."
Yeah, let's go do this and let's go do that. Or we would take like actual like big family trips.
Yeah, like we were going to the beach every summer.
To the beach, or we like things that one time we went to Kings Island and like that. Now that we're all old, like
nothing. Like where y'all bitches at?
For real.
I'm like, I'm out here in Miami.
We haven't done anything. Like this year we didn't do anything. Nothing. Like I was like, damn.
Para nada.
Which I get, the economy is kind of hard right now, but
yeah.
But even then,
just like to sit down.
A simple, even una olla de frijoles, just to go enjoy together, like.
Well, maybe, yeah. There was just recently for your grandpa's anniversary.
But how long did that last?
True.
That was like not even an hour of like family get together.
Yeah, we just went and like ate.
They literally we ate and then we and they already left.
Yeah, to church and then they were going to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like white people now.
We only a couple hours. Everything's timed.
This is scary. This is scary. Help.
That's what I'm saying. When if we all have kids, like me, you, and your sister, like if we start growing family, like
which I want.
I do want family. I want kids, but like
if a man isn't interested in having
kids,
I
think I want to give our kids the example of like, oh, like my dad and his brother are super close, like nothing gets in between them. Like,
you know the thing also your mom does? She gets mad when we hang out.
I know. Yeah. So I'm like she's probably a little bit jealous.
Yeah, maybe
that we all like have this bond.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but like she gets mad when we actually hang out. Like we just sit down. We're just watching TV.
Literally, we're not doing anything. We don't do anything like crazy.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, she's literally thinking that we're doing drugs or cocaine in the back of like his like car, which is like no, obviously not. I don't know what's up with that.
We could ask her.
Let's invite her to the pod.
Be like, señora, venga.
I'm like, okay, we're gonna interview right now, mom. I'm like, we're gonna share a mic. Okay. I'm like, again,
go incognito. ¿Por qué no me dejas andar hang out with Dario?
Jefa! It's like here.
like, ma'am, no.
Hello. But I don't know. It's just sad and depressing.
It is. I just feel bad for them. Honestly, I could care less for us because it doesn't affect us immediately.
Well,
It's not an immediate effect.
No,
It just makes it a little bit sadder that they
are not there.
they're not there.
Well,
for
they
the
are
like,
there.
for the holidays.
Yeah, for the holidays.
They're
Like the holidays are representing family.
Yeah,
And like
where it's a time where like things
everyone
everybody
has to
comes
be
together.
yeah.
Everybody comes to
Like no matter how
point.
far you guys get, or no matter how like there's so much distance, like everyone just sit down. We're here and we're eating and laughing and
Yeah, but
drinking.
like again, if they wanted to,
They
they
would.
would. So yeah.
So like if y'all comadres are watching out there and like
Start being nice.
and y'all want to invite me to your carne asadas and your holidays.
For real.
And if you don't have your number, if you don't have my number, well, too bad.
Put down a comment down below and be like, you can come to my house.
Yeah, I'm like, hey!
We'll be there.
I'll be there in 9 minutes.
Algo que traigas que traiga. Cheesecake.
Una salsa. ¿Qué vamos a hacer?
Unas tostadas. Yo pongo el desechable.
Okay, Andrea.
Yo pongo el desechable.
Michael, or I'm gonna have a Friendsgiving with. See, this comes back to like creating your family. Because
Yeah.
my girls, I call them my girls because I treat them like my daughters. Well, yes,
Okay,
I'm like
mother hen.
yes. I have 3 girls. I have Ms. Gracie, Ms. Andrea, Ms. Amelia, and they're all my little girls, and I love and care about them.
And
We're
then
gonna have
there's me with no friends.
yeah, loser.
We pick and choose our family.
And then we're gonna have Thanksgiving, and then I was just like, I'll bring the dishes in the like the basically like the plastic cups and the plastic bowls. And I was just like, girl, I'm like, I got those at my house.
We already have that.
Yeah, I'm like, don't worry about that.
She was like, no worry.
Yeah, I was just like, bring the scooters, bring the coffee.
But you can bring like dessert.
Oh, well, I'm gonna bring pozole to the table. Well, my mom's gonna make it.
Like me? Like, bitch, your mom's probably gonna make it.
Your mom's gonna make it. It's okay though.
I'm coming too after work.
Sure.
for the leftovers.
I did invite you after all.
But yeah, so I don't have friends. Like, not really. I don't really have friends.
So you know, so we are actually your family because honestly, I've learned how to create like just family with my friends. Like I could like even though like we're probably like I treat them like I said like I treat them like my daughters or like if they're part of me because I love and care about them. And obviously, I don't want to see them like sad and depressed. So like you haven't done that, like you don't have that.
Not really.
Are you okay?
Starts crying.
Do we have to have a therapy session?
We do need to have a therapy session. But no, I think it's just part of growing up.
You think so?
Yeah, it is part of growing up. Like,
so you're saying later on I'm gonna be todo amargado como tú?
Sí. Bien amargado y solo. And still living with your mom.
No quiero esta vida.
No, I'm kidding. No, it's just
My mom.
How do I put this?
Got you there, bitch.
Anyways, it's not that I don't have friends. It's not that I'm not antisocial. It's not that. It's just like I don't know. I do my own thing. What do you?
I think the people need an extra lesson.
Like crystal clear.
Clearly, guys, reach out to him. He needs friends.
No, I mean if you want to be my friend, you're more than welcome. Well, all our new followers are friends.
Yeah, they are.
Like,
Hi, besties.
We're all big we're all big family.
Yeah, we all can go to the carne asadas, the barbecue.
But no, it's just like
if you're gonna bring mashed potatoes to the mashed potatoes and gravy, get out.
I like mashed potatoes.
You're disgusting.
No, you're
Anyways,
disgusting.
going back to
not the gravy.
I hate gravy.
But the mashed potatoes are pretty good.
I don't know why I keep doing this.
I know. Like I don't have
I'm like,
stop. Don't make it weird. Anyways, but I don't really have friends. I mean, I have friends, but like a person that comes to my apartment, hey, just to hang out often. No, Everybody's too like busy, and I get it. Everybody's busy doing their own thing. I'm doing my own thing. I like my space. You know, sometimes
I've learned how to.
it's very much. I've been slowly learning how to be alone
I've had
and
a.
enjoying my energy,
Cause I was in a relationship for 4 years of my life,
which is longer than me.
which is
Which is sad to say.
which is it
But it must
it, it
be said.
was it was the happiest and like the saddest moments of my life at the same time. And I
This kid
learned
was distraught half the time.
I was distraught half of the time.
Which is-
I was
just like,
lost and depressed half the time,
mhm.
which was kind of sad to say. But I've learned to say that because obviously it takes time. It takes
Yeah.
time to heal, and I'm still not fully healed, obviously. But I've learned to be alone,
Mhm.
and I actually love being alone.
I like being alone too recently because I was trying.
You got a taste of like
I got a small itty bitty.
you got the
6 months.
you got the palate in you.
Yeah,
You're
of like
"Mm."
having somebody there
You're like
just
you
to like
just
just to like talk to and vent to and like feel supported.
even though he had his own brother, but
But I was just like,
I guess that wasn't enough
It was that small window
of opportunity.
of that
Not opportunity. It was
person's
just like
person being there,
yeah,
which I
that energy of like love and like
I
that.
felt very much happy for that time. I will
Y luego
admit.
te sentiste abusado.
No abusado. But I didn't know where their train of thought drifted from mine.
Yeah.
Like I thought we were kind of getting serious, and like we were slowly, you know, like
Step by step.
step by step. Which I, by all means, I don't rush. I don't like. I wanted this to be like a like as I was
Actual something.
because
He was so happy,
I
guys.
went
I
through a
kid
whole
you
phase.
not.
I
He
went through a
did
big 6-year hoe phase.
a little arriba la puteria. Arriba. But literally
which is like
one day he came up to me.
If that's something you have to do,
Fuck it!
do it. Like
Do it!
I
Literally!
mean, be smart about it. Be protective and like you know.
It's okay. It's even more fun when you have jump scares.
No.
I'm playing. Yes, please be safe.
No, no.
Please be safe.
Con la protección, no. Con la protección, no.
My whole face has been saved so far,
But
so no problem in that.
Be smart about it. You know, obviously, it is kind of hard to teeter totter. Like, not the safe. Obviously, always be safe. Like, don't risk it. If you're a chick or a dude, does
still
not
get
matter.
STDs.
You still get STDs. You still might get pregnant. Like,
Yes.
use protection.
I am 6 months pregnant.
Don't.
I just said my secret. ¿Qué vergüenza?
Voy a ser tío.
Sí. Sí.
Está bien, hombre. Ya que I'll adopt it as my child. I'm like,
Vamos a la casa. Vamos al baño. Ay.
¿Quieres que te lleve el pinche baño? Vas a ver.
No, yo me voy a portar bien.
No, taking it serious. Like, use protection to be smart about it.
Yes.
Being
smart's like.
But like I was saying, it's kind of hard to teeter totter, especially when you're so emotionally raw. That
we like it raw.
Emotionally.
I'm just stating facts. Y'all ladies know.
Well, like obviously, like usually people tend to go through their whole phase after a breakup. You know, like you break up with somebody, go through a whole phase, and it's kind of hard to teeter totter between if it's a genuine, true emotions or is it just like that. You know,
like you trying to get over it.
Yeah. But
I've been over it.
So you have to be very.
I've been over it.
But you have to be very.
I'm just bored with my life.
You have to be very clear on what your
where you stand.
Yes. Obviously, you'll have to communicate with the other person as well.
That is key, because you don't want. Okay, if you're gonna lie about it and saying like you want to be in a relationship just to fuck them, then just go to the next person.
Yeah, like don't
keep swiping, babe.
I mean, people don't deserve that disrespect. You personally don't deserve that disrespect either. So if you don't want that to be done to you, don't do it to somebody else.
Because also you don't know when a person is genuine though. These
That's
days,
what I've learned too.
these
Because
days you
I've been
don't know.
questioning in my head recently. I'm like, was it just me? Did I like kind of like that Ari song that I have tatted on my arm?
Break up with your
No, not that
girlfriend.
one. In my head.
Yeah,
It
cause
was
I'm
it all was it all in
alone.
my head because I created this person. I
To
create
get it
like
in the
did I make
morning.
you be something that you're truly not?
Yeah,
I was
cause
so
I'm
confused.
bored.
Okay, we get it. So that's how I am right now. And like now that the week obviously no me sentí lo más pésimo. Me sentí como que like it was my fault. Like the person was very clear that it wasn't my fault, but if there's a little itty bitty smidgy seed of
Evidence?
doubt. Of doubt.
Of doubt. No evidence.
I'm trying not to overthink shit. That's for sure. I'm not trying to overthink shit. Did I genuinely
Should we go back to our whole phase?
really
It's tiring.
it is. That's why I'm kind of like I'm taking it as a sign to like really enjoy my presence, enjoy me,
Yeah.
myself. Every weekend now, like parezco que ando de fiesta, pero no. Like I don't go out as often.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Last night, what time did you arrive home?
I got home like at 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning.
But I was at our friend's house, but we were having a movie night. Like it was just like literally a movie night. It wasn't even like a party.
It was Netflix and chilling.
No, because our cousin's sister was there. So, but
Anyway.
what was I going? Oh yeah. So I'm learning to enjoy my presence, like by myself. I guess I'm not in a rush. I wasn't in a rush in the beginning, but now I'm definitely not in a rush to hop into something that
I'm not either. You know what I'm saying? I've done things. Not even done things. Like I'm just waiting just for the moment, just for that one person just to come. Like if they come, they come. If not, like
Yeah, that's
no.
kind of how I am now too. Like I'm
Like
done searching.
yep.
I'm done trying to force something that's not really there.
Yeah.
Like again, if they're gonna
And like
if they want to,
they
they're
will.
going to.
Yeah. That's what
So
I say too. And if you don't have enough pause in, get the fuck out.
yeah.
Literally. No one needs you.
I mean, I don't want to be that rough, but
I I like to be clear on where I stand on
yeah,
things.
but
Like
I'm not that rude.
oh, I'm rude about it. Like literally, like I want to know like where like I stand with people and
Yeah.
know that type of vibe. If not, like you can get the fuck out. Like, and if you're not, if they're gonna be like, oh, because of this, oh, because of that, like this and that, because I had that happen recently to me with the same person. You know,
Yours was a mess.
mine was a hot mess. We broke up, blah blah blah. Things happened in between his other relationship, and then
And yes, I know about it.
yes, and his situationship, and then texted me be like, oh, I miss you, this and that. Comes by, and like obviously like he's the one who reached out.
Tries to slide up into your DMs.
No, he comes by, and then this was just like recently.
Mm.
So he came to the house
Mm.
early in the morning, right?
Mm.
We just talked it out, things like that, and like we just talked our problems out, and then we were cool, we were fine, until the motherfucker like comes in and kisses me, and so like I was just like oh, and then like obviously he left, and I was just like kind of still like shocked about it, and think like obviously we didn't just kiss, you know. Oh. And well, he texted me the same way and be like, I don't think we should have done that.
So, but you did. You're the one that did it.
And I was just like, okay. And
This man
then
is just gaslighting you
and so
at this
like
point.
yeah, and so that's why I went block, because I'm just like I don't
That's
want
why he
that.
tells me. He's like, just block the person. But I'm like, but we technically ended in a good mood.
I rather.
But the thing is,
But the thing is, the
I
thing
kind
is
of catch myself
what I
like
did.
daydreaming
What I
of
did
like,
because I don't like where I keep a relationship. This might seem really rude, but like I don't like to keep a peace with them because at the end of the day I don't have peace. Does that make sense?
no,
Like I don't want to have a
a question,
mutual
a moment of question.
relationship between them because obviously I still love and care about them, and it still hurts me with the bullshit they did. That's why I can't like have a mutual relationship with them because it hurts.
Mm.
It fucking hurts.
So that means you haven't healed.
Obviously, I haven't healed, but like I'm trying to, and slowly and surely, like I'm healing. Like everything, like life goes on, and obviously we have to heal and like learn from our
Your
things.
mistakes, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
learn.
that's what whole this whole entire life is about.
Yeah, and like I'm saying, like God put him in my life for a reason. I've learned. Now it's time to move on, right?
Mm.
But like I went off on him, and like he read. I made sure he read it, and I blocked.
Like, did he read? Okay, blood.
Yeah, because I don't want to have that
He's like,
peaceful. Yeah, I don't want to have that peaceful. Oh, I went off, honey. Like when I go out, you know how I get when. Yeah, you know how I get.
big paragraph this, like
Bitch,
the whole
I
page.
bitch, I wrote.
You wrote a 3-page essay.
I
A
did.
3-page essay.
Mama. I went off on him. I'm just like, you're literally such a stupid ass motherfucker. Like, but like he still had the balls to be with his other situationship, and then 3 weeks later they break off. I was like, but like the but the thing is like I can't keep peace.
Mm.
Like if he doesn't want to have peace, then we won't have peace. I'm like, if it's gonna be hell and destruction, let it be hell and destruction.
He wants to burn it down to the ground.
I will burn his ass down to the fucking ground if
No.
I have to.
I'm more of like, I mean, I'm mature.
I'm not.
I'm mature. So we he took he told me what he wanted to tell me, and if they are at peace with that, fine. Like they did what they did. But in my head, I'm still like creating this scenario, which I know is like bad for me. Like it really, really is. But like now that I went through all that, I kind of just like learned. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of just done looking for somebody that's gonna match my energy, because if they're not gonna put the 50% that I'm expecting them to do, then I guess they don't deserve me. They don't deserve for me to be very involved in their life. So now I'm kind of just sticking to me, gonna focus on me, become a better man for whatever future wife I have. Um, and now I'm just kind of like gonna. Well, I really want to center myself into like what I want to do, but I feel like I'm reaching 25 and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Which I feel like if you feel like that way, go ahead and like this video. But don't. I mean, at the same time, I'm like, don't feel rushed to know what you want to do in life,
dude,
because you're still young. You have
whole
so
life.
much to go.
It's such a bad expectation when they're like, you have to have your life together at a certain age. No. Like, this is what I hate about high school. They're forcing college down our throats, and they're expecting us to pay a whole tuition that we're probably not
To
even
go
going to
broke.
use. A, we're going to
Yeah,
go broke.
I've always
and
said that.
B, that we're not even going to use.
Mhm.
Like, maybe we're not even going to use it because we're like, maybe we like it, and like 2 years down the road, we hate it.
Yeah. So, and a lot of people do that. I know a lot of kids that like go to college and like start studying this, and then like they ended up not liking it, which that's what the whole point of like experimenting is. But like that's a lot of money.
Do
I
you
did not
know?
want
Do
to
you
do that
know
lot
they
of money.
have the middle schoolers, which is 7th and 8th graders, start their college career
Oh
pathway
my
at
gosh.
7th and 8th grade instead of the high
I
school just
mean,
doing it.
that's already. I mean,
So they're forcing it down
everybody's
7th and 8th graders. I'm just like, dude, let them live their life.
let them be kids, because they're still considered kids.
I kid you not, because like I don't know, like I still don't know. Like I have a year left, and like I feel like I'm supposed to have shit together already,
No. Well, I mean, you're
and I have nothing.
me.
I literally have nothing. Like all I have for myself is not even sports, because I'm not that good at sports. I'm mid. I'm not like a D1 athlete,
Okay, but like
and
you
like
get there.
colleges want a D1 athlete.
Uh,
And do I look like one? No. Do I run one? No.
uh,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you can get there. That's all that matters.
You can
You
definitely
can work
get
on it,
there. Yeah.
but
Monday. Yes. Yeah, boy.
okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're back on topic. I can cut this out.
Yeah. Okay. Good. But yeah, and it's like it's kind of disgusting on like what like they're having us do it. It's just not it. How do it's a thing like how do we go from knowing your family, who you're like choosing your family
That's
to
how
live
it
with.
is. That's how it's gonna work. This is how the
Ugh,
podcast is working. I
Lord,
know.
what an interesting.
We just go around in circles.
Yeah.
Going around in circles. Going around in circles. No, okay.
Mm,
But
mm, mm.
okay. Well, if you want to derail back on, go back on this topic. Be choosing your own family. Like it can honestly be somebody from the street. Like it just um it's all about fate, I guess. And like if like I guess if you really have to follow that line of like if they wanted to, they would. Like if that person really wants to be in there for your life, they will be. If that person wants to sit in the bleachers and cheer you on, they will be. If that person does not ever want to live a life without you, they will do everything they can
In their power,
to
just
have you
to
in their
stay.
life. So like that's how
And
I've
it comes
been.
back to also with family and like
It comes down to
relationships,
family, relationships, friends,
anything.
anything. Honestly, because if people really wanted to, they will.
Yeah,
Like if they'll send you that text message, they will show up. They will provide something that you may
they
be
will provide a
missing,
stability,
or yeah, they'll be like stable.
mm.
Like if
or maybe they don't even have to be
they can be
stable.
your comfort. Like it just depends, I guess, like on what you really are looking for. But at the end of the day, it's you against the world. You
Yeah.
know, I guess to besides creating a family,
And if you have a really healthy relationship with your partnership, it's you and your partner
yeah, but
against the world.
at the end of the day, like we came to this world alone, we're gonna leave it alone. Like,
Yeah.
so, like
I mean, that's a depressing way to see it. I still believe in very much in love
well, yeah, but
and
like
believe
you're
in
not gonna
romance.
like okay, like you the day you die, you're not gonna take your kids with you
Maybe.
because you didn't come with your kids.
Oh, I'll take some motherfuckers down with me.
Burn the whole house down.
I'd be like, ándale,
No,
cabrones.
that's kind of selfish. That's
I
very
know.
selfish.
I'm very
Or
much
like I
selfish.
was born without you. Like I came to this world without you first. The day I die, I'm not gonna take you with me.
What if I die first?
Okay, I mean I hope not, but
Have you ever thought about that?
you never know.
Exactly.
We don't think about that. We don't like to think about that stuff.
It could happen though.
It makes me more depressed.
Good. I'm like, cry.
It's
I'm like, it's cry for the views. Cry
it's
for the views.
the ugly Kim cry.
I'm like, do you guys hear his teardrops?
Can you digitally edit one in here? Digitally edit the teardrop like the Kardashians, please.
Ew.
It's like we don't have that kind of budget. Oh,
Never mind.
but but you.
You're the one who edits
Yeah, I'm like
this,
I'm the
so
one that
like,
edits it, but we don't have the budget. No, we don't have the budget. Like oh,
okay, you answer to yourself.
me in the mirror at home. No, I'm kidding. Me, myself, and my two friends. We're a trio.
It's like the 2 years. Like, okay.
I mean, whoever's been to my house, I have 3 mirrors, one in the door, one in the living room,
Bathroom.
bathroom. Oh, that's 4. But the bathroom doesn't count because I was already there.
Still, it's a
Okay,
mirror.
well, yeah.
It's a mirror. A mirror is a mirror, babe.
I love to see myself.
I guess.
That way I don't feel so alone.
You don't even look that beautiful, anyways.
I look gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's a miracle. Like, at this point, just put, like, a paper bag over your lip.
Where's la sabana? Like, ka-chow, ka-chow, mamita!
Like Guadalupe, like Guadalupe. And also, if you don't have family nor friends like this one, trust in God. Trust,
Our faith in
La
Jesus
Virgen,
Christ.
La Virgen de la Guadalupana will be your mom and your friend. She always listens to you. You know, Padre, el Hijo, el Espíritu Santo.
You shouldn't be forcing your religion on people.
Amen. Or, oh yeah.
Whatever you believe
Sorry,
in.
guys. Well, I guess you are alone all.
No.
Or whatever you believe, if you believe in the universe, if you believe in God,
Yeah.
Jesus, angels,
Or
or
in
whatever.
this podcast.
Or in this, we can be your besties.
We are your besties. We can be your family.
Just
know we're cheering you on from afar.
yeah, and just know that you guys are never be alone.
No.
What if you have yourself? That's all that matters. That you don't need to give 2 fucks whatever that person thinks. You don't get to give 2 flying fucks on what your mom thinks. Like if you have a bad relationship with your parents, like you're gonna like it might hurt you, but like at the end of the day, it's just you, yourself, and I, you yourself and yourself, you yourself and yourself. That's all that matters, and like you have to have self love and like just have that push things for yourself and don't be pushing things for like others.
Yeah. Like
That makes
don't. I
sense.
mean, like, don't hold back on what people think. Like, just, do you? You know, at the end of the day,
And be yourself.
Mm.
And also, don't be rude.
don't be rude.
Don't be rude to
Yeah,
other
don't be
people.
rude to other
Like
people.
if you're gonna bring someone down in order to bring yourself back up, babe,
you need to have a lot of work to do.
you need some self love, babe. Right there. That's when you
some self love, more like some self determination.
that too. Like I don't know. Like if you're gonna be so rude and tear someone down just to bring yourself back up,
To feel good about yourself, that's
get some help.
Yeah, like that's not.
Talk
That's not
to
right.
the universe. Talk to God. Talk to Jesus.
Talk to a therapist
A therapist will probably be your best friend.
or watch this podcast and
Yeah,
understand.
and understand.
We're gonna start heavy plugging in the
Yeah,
podcast.
literally. But just don't be rude. Be nice to others because at the end of the day, that kindness that you put out, you're gonna receive it back.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, good. Look at you.
Like, yeah,
Where's your certificate of therapy? I mean,
I don't know. I'm like, where's it at?
Okay.
But yeah, be nice to everyone because at the end of the day, like we have so many rude people out there. Like we need
The
more.
world is cruel. There's a cruel
The
world.
world is very fucking cruel, and like we need more good people out there just to make it better. Every day, you know what? You should make it a goal to yourself to like be nice to yourself and don't be you
Be the change you want to see in the world.
there you go. And don't beat yourself down.
That should summarize this.
I also
podcast.
like learn like don't beat yourself down. Like if you have high expectations, I love that. And like
it's all baby steps.
Yeah, respect for those people who have really high expectations.
It's all baby steps.
Yeah, but like don't beat yourself down just for any little thing because at the end of the day,
None of us are perfect.
we're not.
None of us are perfect. None of us come with an instruction on how to be successful in life.
Yeah.
And some of us aren't as lucky as others, you know.
Yeah.
So just
don't be grateful for the things you have.
I've always say, be a little light in this dark universe.
Yeah.
So
very much.
But yeah, that basically summarizes this episode. You know, we went off on a little tangent there.
Just a little.
But but hopefully you guys are still enjoying these couple episodes that we have out already. Keep giving us, like, subscribe, share.
That big thumbs up.
And share this with your friends, family. If you know somebody out there that probably is like,
and if you're not
needing a family member,
or if you
be that family,
or
for
if
them.
you know a gente chismosa out there, send this to them.
También, tampoco.
Or if you know a cruel person,
Bien tóxico que eres.
Always, babe.
Anyways,
I love
thanks,
being a little
guys.
toxic one.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Adios.